In today's video, I'm going to do a review of the various wrench designs I own, starting with a snap-on. I think this is a 1-inch wrench. Look at how wide that box end is, just amazing. This is a vintage, got a swap meet, someone else's name on it. There's the part number. I'm not going to rattle off part numbers in this video, but it's a very nice wrench. Chrome is holding up, obviously well used. I've barely used it, but it's definitely my favorite wrench, snap-on. Absolutely perfect. I might give the edge to the Mako right here because of the grip. It's wider, it's more comfortable. The box end's not as wide. The chrome is not as shiny, but it's a nice finish. It's a beautiful wrench. It's very functional. I had a chance to pick up a set of these wrenches in metric, and unfortunately I passed up on them. At the time I just wanted snap-on, but in hindsight I really regret not purchasing that set of used Mac wrenches from the same guy I got all these snap-ons from. So that's a snap-on and a Mac, and so the rest of these wrenches are approximately 17 millimeters. There's some 19 in there. Now I'm going to go through each individual design and compare them, look for the highlights of the things that I enjoy and what I don't enjoy. And I will mention if I have a full set of any of these. Right now I'm looking at what I consider to be the Craftsman clones, where they have a raised panel, the chrome, and then a kind of a rougher industrial finish for the rest of the wrench, and kind of a rough chrome on the inside, open end, and kind of a rough finish on the box end inside. So one of these is an Allied 19, another is a Pittsburgh 15. They're both pretty generic. The Allied is from Taiwan, and I'm sure the Pittsburgh one is from China. So now I'm putting them next to the two Craftsmans. So this is probably the cheapest low quality wrench I have. I think it comes from the super cheap Pittsburgh tool set that you could buy for like $13 for like a homeowner or something. Just real low quality, but I wanted to add it just as a comparison. Poor finish. And this is a 6.58 Craftsman USA wrench. I have a whole set of these, but only in the SAE, unfortunately. And I love these wrenches, but till today I didn't realize how bent the box end looks and how bad that looks. If you're shopping for wrenches and you're looking for a box end that's, I don't know if the proper term is forged into place and not bent into place. I've researched that this is an important characteristic to look at in a wrench. And what's interesting here is I'm comparing a Craftsman USA and a Craftsman Japan from approximately the same era, approximately the same size. One's a 5/8, one's a 7. The Japanese is a 17 millimeter. The USA is a 5/8. And you can see the difference in form factor here. The Japanese one is longer. They both have approximately the same finish, the open end. But look at the box end, where the Japanese one looks like it's forged into place, and the USA one looks like it's bent. It's very disappointing, you know. Until I did this video, I had no idea how the box ends of my wrenches looked. So it was very interesting for me, and very happy I purchased this Japanese Craftsman wrench. I got a 14, a 17, and a 12. Very happy with that, Toyota sizes. So this is a gear wrench metric 6-point. I wanted a 6-point. I got the SAE. I wanted a metric. This is the only one on the market. Gear wrench. Seems nice. Super shiny chrome. A little too shiny for me. It's not my thing, but they're very nice. Not sure how it'll hold up since it's brand new. Never really been used. But I got the whole set, metric. Very happy with it. This is a SK USA chrome wrench. It's not the shiniest chrome, but I like the finish. It's almost like a satin finish chrome. It's just a beautiful wrench. It's one of my favorite wrenches for sure. I got a lot of 17 millimeter wrench. I think that's a perfect size and to compare. So this is just wanted to throw another SK USA wrench in there. This is a 9/16. And look at that box end. Looks like it's really nice, forged into place versus the other SK, which may be bent. I'm not even sure if this is a factor in wrenches that even matters. It looks real thin, but the width is significant. So for me, it passes my comfort test as far as not being too sharp. I hate a wrench that has a sharp edge. This is an absolute beauty that I picked up at the swap meet this weekend, a Easco, and I just love the form factor and finish of this wrench. It's got almost a powder coat, rough industrial finish. It's just beautiful. It's got a little light rust I knocked off. Super wide grip, perfect size. Just love it. This is a snap-on. I'm not sure if it's a stubby, but look at that box end, just perfect. Very high quality. Very well used wrench, 17 millimeter. You can see the years of abuse. Very happy I bought this used. I look forward to many years of use. And unfortunately, it's not long. I was hoping to have a longer one than that, but you know, I bought it used, got a good price on it, can't complain. So, very happy with the selection of wrenches. This is a Husky 17 millimeter, and surprisingly, it's got a great form factor. It's got the rough industrial finish I like. It's got the wide grip. So I'm really liking these Husky wrenches. Unfortunately, I don't have a set. I almost have a set of the snap-on ones, but you know, it's more hodgepodge than a set. And I would, after doing this review, if I see more Easco wrenches, I'm purchasing them for any sizes that are useful for me. I work on Toyotas mostly, so the standard Toyota sizes, but also these Huskies. I'm gonna keep an eye out for these. So at this point in the video, I'm gonna select my favorite wrenches out of all these designs. Mostly it's gonna be based on perceived quality. So we're gonna go with the snap-on. It's gonna be 2. This Mako is gonna be number 1 because I put a heavy weight on the grip. I like that wide grip. I really like the way the Makos look. So Mako number 1, snap-on number 2. Number 3 is a very tough decision because they're all kind of mid at this point. So for number 3, the wrench design I'm gonna choose is this Easco. I just really like it. Haven't used it much, but it just feels so good in my hand. I love the industrial finish. It's just awesome. For number 4, I'm gonna pick this SK. I just love it. It's got the wide grip as well. The Mac got the wide grip, so yeah. The wide grip is dominating my decision point. Here's a very thin grip, a Chinese wrench. It's almost like a knife. It'll just hurt you. So that's number 1, 2, 3, and 4. For number 5, we're gonna go with the Japanese Craftsman. I've been using this 17 millimeter, and I'm really enjoying it. So I've actually used that quite a bit. For number 6, we're gonna go with this Husky. You know, it's not an expensive wrench, but I like the form factor. I like the dull finish, and it's kind of a surprise there. For the next one, and I'm gonna choose. It's a tough decision, but I'm gonna go with the USA 6-point Craftsman. I don't like that bended box end, but I do like the 6-point. I like the USA. I've used these for a long time. I'm used to them. I like the wide grip. Next I'm gonna pick this Allied 19. I've been using this. Works great. Taiwan. Very high quality wrench. Just absolutely getting the job done lately. Next, I'm gonna pick this this SK style. It's a little too thin, but it's got the wide grip. It's almost a stubby. Kind of don't like that, but as far as it looks, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with this gear wrench. I didn't like some YouTube video where it didn't hold very much torque, and of course, last we're gonna go with this Chinese no-name wrench.